Emotions ran high as Alexander Isak broke his silence on the Liverpool transfer saga. An episode that's left fans debating what's fact and what's fiction. But here's where things get interesting. Isak himself admits that much of the narrative hasn't been fully accurate, suggesting there's more to the story than most realize. Returning to the pitch for the first time since May, Isak came off the bench for Sweden in their World Cup qualifier against Kosovo, filling in for Anthony Elanga in the final 18 minutes. This appearance wasn't just a routine substitution. It marked Isak's first game as a Liverpool player after his headline-making £125 million switch from Newcastle on deadline day. But the transfer didn't come without its share of turbulence. Many Newcastle supporters and football pundits have shared sharp opinions on Isak's move, some even questioning his loyalty or the circumstances behind the transfer. And this is the part most people miss. When pressed by reporters after Sweden's surprising 2-0 defeat, the 25-year-old forward emphasized, "Not everyone understands the full story of how things unfolded. It is what it is. Not everyone has the whole picture, but that's for another time," Isak said while speaking to journalists. He was visibly disappointed with Sweden's loss, but also expressed genuine optimism about his new chapter at Liverpool. "I'm thrilled to be at Liverpool. This is exactly what I wanted," he added, letting slip hints of the relief and satisfaction he feels now that the transfer roller coaster is over. Despite limited playing time, he sat out Sweden's previous match, a 2-2 draw with Slovenia, and was only cleared for about 20 minutes in this game. Isak still managed to impress. His quick feet and clever movement almost led to a goal, if not for a sharp intervention by Kosovo's keeper, Arjanet Moric. Such flashes no doubt bode well for his upcoming integration at Liverpool, a process both fans and coaches will be watching closely. Reflecting on what he called a transfer summer, Isak confessed that the past months had been anything but ordinary. "It's been a summer of change. I wanted to move. That was always my goal, and I finally achieved it." He admitted that in the aftermath of intense scrutiny from Newcastle fans and the wider media, he's learned to focus on what he can control. "There's a lot beyond my reach, rumors, criticisms, but I'm simply grateful it's resolved and I can concentrate on my football." Yet Isak didn't shy away from addressing the elephant in the room. Not all the stories that came out were true. In fact, much of it wasn't. But there will be a time for that discussion, just not right now. My energy has to stay with my national team and this disappointment. That's the reality of football. You can't dictate every narrative. And here's a thought-provoking twist. Does Isak's calm dismissal of the rumors suggest there's an untold side to this high-profile transfer? Are footballers unfairly villainized during club changes? Or are fans right to demand transparency? Sound off below. Do you think the media paints accurate pictures of these deals? Or is there always more beneath the surface? Share your perspective in the comments. This is a debate that's far from over.